is Phil Schramm. Are you gonna hurt me?
Right up against it.
My name is Phil Schramm, and I am the producer, director, life coach, just overall hope bringer to This Just In. Here at This Just In, we care a lot about news. So much so that I was sneezing so much today that I injected myself with newspaper in order to rid myself of the cold that I now do not have because news is flowing through my veins. I'll let that sit. And because we have so much news, I've had a whole bunch of people come together and give me 25 different stories. So we need to figure out what our top story is tonight. So if I can get a number between 1 to 25, please.
17.
I heard 17. Let me count. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. All right. So your top story tonight is Will Smith might star in Disney's live-action Dumbo remake. The keyword there is might. Will Smith might star in Disney's live-action Dumbo remake. That is your top story. Justin, Nathan, 5 minutes!
Yeah. So, before he did this Late Show, this Colbert guy, he did this other show, the Colbert Report.
Okay.
And my wife, you know her, she loved it.
Yes.
Loved it. Loved this show. So she's like, we have to go see the last episode. And I'm like, okay, sure. So I buy the tickets. You know, we go see this show. Turns out the guy's a faker. Like, he wasn't really a hard-nosed conservative. He's
He's
just
a hologram.
No, not that. He's a real person.
So
but
he's a faker,
guy
but not
from-
like in the same way as the gorillas.
No, he's a guy from South Carolina pretending to be a news anchor, and I'm sorry, that's insulting. Alright? Some guy, some southern hick who moves up north and decides he's going to pretend to be a news anchor for a live studio audience? No, thank you.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of bullshit.
I can't believe I never heard of him. Like, what channel was he on?
I don't know. Comedy Central.
Oh.
That doesn't make sense. I
don't believe in TV, so that's why I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that'll do it. So nothing. You've never heard of any I Love Lucy?
Nope.
The Munsters.
Like the cheese?
Like monsters, but spelled U. That is a dumb name now that you bring it up.
Why didn't they just call it
The
were there monsters?
Well, yeah, there was an entire family of monsters.
Okay.
But they were called the Munsters, which is like the cheese.
Why
That's
didn't they
bullshit
just call it
too.
the Monsters?
Exactly.
Was there a show that's at the same time called the Monsters?
No.
Well, I guess
There was a show called
Scooby-Doo.
The Addams Family. Well, but it was called Scooby-Doo, so you do know what Scooby-Doo is.
Well, everyone knows what Scooby-Doo is. I had a lunchbox.
Congratulations, Nathan. You won the local news award.
What? Oh man!
Best anchor in the region.
You mean we won the?
Nathan won alone the news anchor award.
I'm sure this was a mistake, but I'm gonna. There's so many people.
Did you call them?
Like,
did you
definitely, Nathan? You should put it right here.
Okay.
Like right here.
Phil,
Right
did
there.
you call them to see if it was a mistake?
I'd like to thank.
Oh no, Nathan, you get to sit
Me?
here.
Oh!
And then you just leave the award right there. So Justin, when you sit down and do the news story, we get to see how much of an award-winning anchor we have. And to think,
Nathan's in my seat.
And to think, Nathan, I shit on you so much.
So much!
Like,
Relentlessly, too.
I always thought you were the weaker of the two.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you
The
keep
beta.
that right there.
Okay.
Actually, hold it up a little bit too, like, and then just kind of wave it around while you're doing the next story.
Oh, yeah. I like wax on, wax off.
Yeah, and so speaking of your next story, so you guys remember Will Smith?
You mean Wild Wild West?
Heck yeah.
The guy who won awards.
Jim Desperado.
Yeah. Yeah. James West, same the West.
The
Remember
freshest
the
of
name. Now
priests.
who you gonna call? Not the GBs. Now who you gonna call? G-double-O-G. Now if you ever break down before you get bum rushed at the Wild Wild. Move! This is my scene now. This is my award. And I will rub it in your goddamn face.
All right, so yeah, you guys remember Will Smith? So Will Smith might star in the live-action Dumbo remake.
Like, okay, I know his ears are big, but that doesn't
Hard-hitting stuff.
necessitate...
And you're on the air in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Good evening, I'm Nathan Kelly.
And I'm Justin Michael.
And this just in. Woo! Has award-winning journalist Nathan Kelly got a story for you?
What?
Will Smith, known for his hits, and also movies like 7 Pounds and The Pursuit of Happiness, has been attached, maybe, no confirmation yet, but maybe starring in the live-action Dumbo remake.
Now, Disney, you all know them. They've won lots and lots of awards.
Yeah.
But I think maybe this time Disney has gone a bit too far.
Oh, but can they ever really go too far? I mean, we're not going to stop watching these Marvel movies. We're not going to stop watching Star Wars. So if you tell me that Will Smith is an elephant with giant ears, I'd suspend my disbelief for that.
But Dumbo was one of those
But-
Disney films that was made at in a different time.
Well, yeah, that's how
You know, it's from
generations work, Justin.
Yeah, it's from a different time, and I'm not sure it would work for today's modern audiences. You know, the kids these days, they want flashy things,
Yeah,
like
Beauty and the
hashtags
Beast,
and
or
Twitter
Cinderella,
and
or rehashing old
razor
ideas.
scooters.
But what do I know? I'm just an award-winning journalist.
Yeah, but now we have in the field
Walt Disney CEO
Walt Disney.
Zahed. Oh, hello, Mr. Disney. How is life?
Oh wait,
I'm sorry. Mr. Disney,
Joe, do
you'll
we have
to speak up.
subtitles
Yeah,
going?
Can we subtitle this?
Thank you.
Oh,
okay.
There we go.
Had to take him out of the weird tank thing.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure. I've been in what looks like a 3-tier cake glass covering for going on 50 years.
Only the best for the best, right, Mr. Disney?
Thanks.
You know, I hear most dead people only get a 1-tier glass thingy.
No, I get 3.
It looks like someone's moving on up.
To the east side.
Oh, to a deluxe apartment?
No, I'm gonna take over New York.
All right. Conglomeration. I like it.
Thanks.
Ah,
There's
so-
a lot of things that people think that you can't do if you don't have your body. Haha, suckers.
So, unrelated question to any of this. What's the woman who wrote Mary Poppins really like?
Oh, let me tell you something about her. She's a gem. She's a wonderful human being. The movie that came out recently where Emma Thompson depicted her, she did a shit job.
Oh!
Now, Walt, I've got a real
Oh.
specific question for you. It's also unrelated.
Yeah.
It seems that with this 3-tier glass encasement thing, you're more powerful than you've ever been. Is that correct?
I have so much power it oozes from my eye follicles.
Now, as just a head, can you still win awards?
Hang on a second. Thanks so much, Jeremy. Everybody, this is my great-great-great-great-nephew, Jeremy Disney.
Give it up for Jeremy Disney, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
But Walt, can you still win awards when you're just a head?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Who's responsible?
because you're ahead and not behind. You get it?
Oh, I get it.
Ahead, not behind.
You always gotta stay ahead.
That's right, Disney. Wise words. Wise words.
No, that was a joke.
Oh! That's funny!
Don't suck up, kid.
That's friggin' funny.
Well, I'm sorry, I gotta ask one more unrelated question.
Sure.
How did you become just a head?
Well, I was decapitated in the war.
Cut her feet! Cut it! His feet. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for that graphic imagery you had to see.
/ here, and
yeah,
I may be going off to the war.
we'll be back after this commercial break. Can we talk about how Walt Disney can say shit and I can't?
Well, Walt Disney is a national icon, and he can get away with that stuff.
You know,
And I was a little tied up because I was kind of given the ropes for. So we have someone different doing the sports today. A brick wall called in sick. Erin,
Yeah.
wanna come in?
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
So this is Erin. I don't know.
Hi,
if you
I'm
know
doing
her.
the news.
Mwah.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
she's gonna be doing sports.
Oh, my
Okay.
seat.
No, that's actually my
Hey,
seat.
you know what? Newcomers safe. That's
What's
nice.
this?
So I think Erin's gonna do a nice, fresh take on sports.
Oh my gosh, sports is so fun.
But, Phil, I've been thinking a lot in the past 3 minutes about that becoming a head thing with the 3-tier enclosure thing.
Well, you gotta die in war in order for that to happen.
Yeah, but
Oh my gosh, war is so bad.
Tell me more, Erin.
Yeah, so people go to war sometimes and then some of them don't come back. That's just mean for the people who are waiting for them.
See, she's got the hot takes on all news stories.
Oh my god, you just said I'm hot.
I'm sorry, I was dealing with a personal crisis. What were
Oh my
we
gosh, you know who else dealt with personal crisis? Latrell Sprewell. In 1997, he choked out PJ, the ex-coach of the Golden State Warriors. It was a really hard time for him. He was suspended for an entire year. But don't worry, in 1999, the New York Knicks took him on, and then he became a star. He was actually encouraged to use his rage in a productive way. Then, in 2003, he joined the Minnesota Timberwolves alongside Kevin Garnett and Sam Cassell.
Is she on
They
the air?
formed the Big Three.
why does she just...
See,
she knows her stuff.
you
Yeah.
can turn a lot of things around if you just go for broke.
Shit.
Go
this is
for
back.
it, 'cause
We gotta get back on air.
Oh,
back on
right,
air.
right.
5, 4. Erin, sports is over here.
Okay.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have unfortunate news. Our sports guy, Brick Wall, is a bit of a sick wall. He's
Oh my god, that was
Under-
super funny.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be over here.
It was kind of like a funny. It was kind of low-hanging fruit there.
Well, I could have said under the weather, but
I like apples.
Fig isn't sick.
Did I say? Did I hear weather?
No, Fig! Get out of here!
No! Fig! We're not doing the weather! Go! Go! Go!
Like a
Feisty.
lion tail.
For sports, we go to Erin. Erin, welcome to the team.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That person reminded me of a ferret that I had once in college and it died.
We should be so lucky.
Awesome. So, your day in sports goes a little something like this. The Minnesota Twins are ready for a really great season. They're picking up some of the coolest pitchers around, mostly from Cuba. And when
Is it just me, or did her voice majorly change?
I don't know. I think you were just being psychosomatic.
Explain.
All right, psycho.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Right.
Somatic.
Somatic. Everyone else?
What's sports like?
And that's how the booyah looks like we got a bomb. Wow, he's on fire. Then we jams.
Wow, what an eye-opening.
Boom goes the dynamite. That's what I was trying to say, but it didn't come out. Explosive.
Oh, well, you know what, Erin? I know this is your first day on the job, but you are the bomb.
No, I'm a human.
Thank you very much
Thank you
for
so
that
much.
report. Okay, so I'm like the movie Psycho, and then Psycho schematic. So like a schematic is like a map. So and Psycho's a movie. So like there's a movie map, and I gotta write the sequel to Psycho. It's gonna be called Psycho 2, Psychoer. see it now. Instead of a knife, the psycho, who's the main character, has a knife that's bigger, but he's also Australian. So when he sees the original psycho, he goes, "That's not a knife," and then he kills him.
That's called a cake with Alec Baldwin. That was a movie.
There was already a movie?
With Alec Baldwin where the villain was a knife.
Guys, we've been off air for 5 minutes.
But I was discussing it like a movie.
Lies when Erin doesn't think you're funny.
It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. The award ceremony sent another trophy. It's twice the size.
What?
And it says Nathan Forever Alone. I mean, like, as in, like, forever alone. Like, in the news, like, only you can be as good as yourself, and no one else can match your potential. Let me wheel it in.
Oh.
It actually looks like somebody.
Phil, did you call them?
Oh, wow! It's a 3-tiered trophy with Walt Disney's head on top! Oh, nothing says I'm a winner like capitalism.
Oh, I know a great place to put it. Justin, scoot back a little bit. As far as you can go, Justin.
Yep, that's good.
Is it, like, am I still in
Like
frame?
right there. No, you're gonna sit, because I still need you in the shot. You're gonna sit right there.
Oh, man.
No, you can't peek because then you're getting in Nathan's prime time award-winning face.
Phil, do you think though maybe like the trophy could be like behind me, like?
Don't be selfish.
No, we want to
Don't be
present it.
selfish.
We want the home audience to see how amazing Nathan is at telling the news comparatively to his co-host.
So I can't peek. Can I like stand?
No!
Who stands and delivers the news, Justin?
thought
What do you
maybe-
think this is?
I thought maybe I'd try it out. You know, like innovation and synergy and stuff.
We're not some cable access TV show on the internet. We're hard-hitting journalists who tell top stories. So, we're gonna cut back to the other story about Will Smith and actually talk to Will Smith this time.
What?
We have Will Smith.
Oh, man. I'm scared to see where this goes.
All right. All right. Cool. You're on the air in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back. We're following up on that story we told earlier about how Will Smith may be playing the role of Dumbo in the upcoming movie, Dumbo.
And we can tell you, things here are about to get a little wild. Wild.
The disembodied voice behind me is right. If you are on the pursuit of happiness, you need look no further than this Suicide Squad we've assembled.
I'm not disembodied, by the way. I have a full body.
After Earth, you're going to forget this ever happened.
That's right. It's better than all the West.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air himself, Will Smith, ladies and gentlemen!
Yo, DKNY, all up in your eye. You got a Prada, bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to your friend, let's spin. Though I'm thinking about changing the words a little bit to go a little bit like this. D-U-M-B-O, you know, it's an elephant, and we about to bunk 'em it. We put a feather in the trunk, and who'da thunk? That elephant is gonna fly.
Now-
He's going to pass you by. It's a little something like that, I don't know, haha.
Mr. Smith,
That was.
I'd be remiss if I didn't bring this up. Your last movie, Collateral Beauty, did, let's say, collateral damage at the box office. Some people are questioning whether or not you have what it takes, whether your star has fizzled out. Do you care to comment?
See, here's the thing. I don't know if you know this, but I'm the Fresh Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me
Speak
tell you a
on
little
that.
something about my backstory.
Oh, yes.
I was born and raised in West Philadelphia. I used to spend a lot of time on the playground. There were a lot of people who were up to no good. You know, they started making trouble. And my mama was like, no, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air.
She did it.
She did. So I moved out to Bel Air.
You can't see my face, but I'm shocked.
Who'd have thunk it? I really came into my own. I ended up marrying a guest star on the show. I had a couple of beautiful children. They wear whatever they want and say whatever they want. And I'm okay with that. I feel like if that's a testament to who I am as a human being,
Hey,
then I'm a
Dad.
pretty great person.
Hey,
What's
Dad.
up, Jaden?
Sometimes I see the sky and think, why isn't my hair like that?
Oh, you keep dreaming, son. Tweet that shit. Put hashtag blessed.
I'm so glad to know that Jaden Smith is just as much of a Twitter spout machine in real life as he is on Twitter.
Okay, so both Will Smith and Walt Disney can say shit on the air?
Oh my God!
Cut the feet!
What's wrong with you?
What are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
What
Where
are
did
you
you
doing?
get off?
They both said it. I thought it was okay now.
No!
Maybe the rules changed.
No!
Aaron, get in here.
I wasn't even convinced
All right,
people could hear
here.
Help
behind
me
the
yell at Justin! How do I...
Oh, okay, hang on. Let me put my
Will
cupcakes
Smith?
down.
Walt Disney.
Aaron, you're such a
spacebar,
joke.
spacebar, spacebar. Me right here. You. Pierce Morgan.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
guys.
girl, no! The other trophy shattered, Nathan.
Oh. See, I know a lot about shattered dreams. Let me tell you a little something about a little man named John Starks of the New York Knicks. You see, in 1995, he was amazing. He was the power forward for the New York Knicks alongside Patrick Ewing.
Look,
and
this is
Charles
fascinating, but
Oakley.
I gotta get Mr. Disney in water.
Mr. Disney doesn't need water anymore.
Leave it.
You know what he needs?
Dumb.
He needs a fresh perspective on life. A fresh perspective that an award-winning journalist would be able to help with. Nathan, you're
What?
needed here.
I heard award-winning journalist.
Yeah, I really feel like you could bring the fresh perspective that Walt Disney's head could possibly need. And you, I feel like if you think of yourself like John Starks, times can get you down. But right now, you're an award-winning high school basketball coach.
I'm just a little better than Pierce Morgan.
You're not that bad, Justin.
No, like there are people in between you and Pierce Morgan, like the creators of Entourage.
And Aaron, do I get a motivational... Was it Jigawada?
Christy Yamaguchi one time was ice skating. And, you see, she was great at it from the beginning. I have nothing for you.
Hey Phil, like Christy Yamaguchi,
No,
you've been the
No.
know my role. Know my role. Find myself.
I really appreciate the opportunity.
Nathan, it is I, Walt Disney.
Sorry, knee-jerk reaction.
Oh my gosh, it was more like a hand jerk reaction though, am I right?
Someone pick me up. I created Snow White.
Can you be honest with me? Have you ever won Best Picture for anything?
Probably somewhere in there.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
Hello.
Now listen, Nathan. I had to get out of water because I was on the ground, and then the case I was in shattered.
I was there.
I
Do
didn't
you
have
have
much
gills?
else. Walt Disney has all breathing apparatus.
God. No wonder the Little Mermaid was so realistic.
Okay, I
It's
don't
'cause
know
you
where
knew.
Justin went, so you guys are gonna have to close out the show.
Okay.
Oh.
Someone has to tell Will Smith that he's gonna be great as Dumbo.
Okay, we'll just cut back to the interview with Will Smith.
Oh, sure.
You guys, you both can take care of it.
Yeah.
Will Smith will definitely be there. He might not be as charming as he was before, but
I'm gonna put you down here.
Walt Disney cannot be removed.
let Walt stay. It'll be
Okay.
a nice little thing.
Okay.
So closing out the show, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back. We're about to close out the show. Justin has had to call in sick, so we are substituting Erin for him.
Everyone at Pixar is my bitch.
And Disney is here as well. Sorry, Mr. Smith, are you still there?
No. Yeah.
Not getting jiggy with it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
man.
still jiggy with it.
I believe that he already used a very, very awesome line from that song the last time he was on the feed.
I'm not original.
When you're right, Erin.
If you've got an arc that works, keep with it.
Gooseneck.
So, Mr. Smith, do you have any final thoughts for us before we close out the show here?
Well, hopefully we're not going to switch any roles in the movie, but that's all I had.
That's it.
That's all I
Someone
have.
tell Will Smith he's just gonna be the narrator.
You starred in the comedic masterpiece 7 Pounds, and that's the best you can give me?
He was also in Hitch.
And Hitch!
That's what the song Switch was from. No one saw that movie.
I did.
I'm sorry, what?
I lived my life like Hitch,
Anyway, what?
deceiving people.
Walt Disney requires a chicken sandwich.
Well, do you have anything else to ask Will Smith and embarrass who Will Smith is right now?
Yeah, Will Smith. I was just wondering, when you were preparing for your role as Jim West in the Wild Wild West, can you go through your thoughts on each one of your castmates? Like, what was your thought process for each one when you found out that they would be in the movie with you? Starting with, of course,
The giant mechanical spider.
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
It was amazing.
Walt Disney realized that was a power.
Sorry, the spider?
Yeah, he was getting jiggy with it.
I think we can all aspire to be like that mechanical spider and
8
get
times.
jiggy with it.
Do you need me for anything else? Because I'm dead.
I think we're good. Thank you,
Wow.
Mr. Smith.
you know what else I was reminded of while talking to Will Smith?
What?
I was thinking of the Olympics. You see, a lot of the world comes together for the Olympics. They work hard. They may be against each other. But if you think about it, aren't they all working together towards the common goal of entertaining the masses through their amazing athletic ability? Maybe we could do a little bit of that in the world today. Let's just work together to amaze everybody. Let's take home the gold. And also, if somebody is really bothering you, take a bat to their leg.
Well, okay then. I'm Nathan Kelly.
Hi, I'm Erin.
And this just in. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you. We are this just in. Give it up for our special guest, Erin Kennedy. All right, so
Proving that once and for all, women are probably better at telling the news than men.
yep.
I like sports.
And sports.
So, we are at the intermission portion of the show. What does that mean? That means you should go to Alley to get more drinks at the bar, or go to the bathroom where there hopefully is no one and you can pee. Or poop, or whatever.
Wow.
It's 2 bodily functions that happen naturally.
All right.
Phil, you're crushing this outro speech. Keep it going.
All right, we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes, everyone. Thank you very much.